Folks, I'm going to tell you 5 quick facts about black bull markets. Now, did you know, number 1, they're New Zealand FMA regulated. Number 2, did you know they have a copy trading service where you can either be a signal provider or copy signals? And number 3, did you know they've got over 26,000 tradable assets, including FOREX, crypto, stocks, indices, and even more? And number 4, did you know they offer 500 to 1 leverage? And number 5, if you open up an account today and trade 1 lot a month, they're going to give you TradingView Pro for free. Check them out, Black Bull Markets.
Hello, traders. You are seeing the wrong screen. No, you're seeing the right screen. Good. Morning. How are you? Sorry about that. Me and technology are not friends. I hope you can hear me and see me. If you can, say hello. Introduce yourself, guys. Yeah, be nice to hear from you. Right. My name's Tom. I am been trading for many, many years now. And I am all yours for the next 50 minutes or so, guys. All right. So get as many questions as you like over to me, and I'll answer as many as I can. Yeah, I'm a guest presenter, so thank you to TRADINGNUT for having me on. I also got my own YouTube channel, which you will see in the description of the video at Simply Forex. Yeah, and you can also see it up here, guys, Simply Forex. So yeah, let's get started. So guys, I've got a question already, from Sasquatch. And Sasquatch, I recognize your name. So let's get straight in, guys, and take the first question. And then I'm going to show you a couple of trades I'm in. Actually, let's start with that. Let's start with the trades that I'm in. And then Sasquatch, I will take your question on Canadian dollar, Japanese yen. So I'm looking at a couple of trades today, guys, and I'm looking at Aussie dollar weakness. Okay. And the first one is Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar short. Because why am I looking to short it? Well, price broke this very good support level. Okay. As you can see down here, it's broken this level. Also, we have room to move into back down to the daily low, if not even further into this gray zone. Okay, so this is my trade idea for today. There is more reasons I like this trade as well. So it's in a downtrend. Yeah, it's broken this support level. So structurally, I like it. In terms of support and resistance, I really like it. And also look at these rejection wicks at this level. Okay, so another reason I like it. And the idea is to firstly come back down to these lows, if not further, guys. All right. So that's the trade idea. If we drop down to the H4 now, okay, you can see there's almost a level within a level. So if I drew a new level through here, you can see there's this level here. All right, you can see where price reacted once, twice, 3 times. Yeah, even here, 4 times. So we know this is a good level for sellers. Okay. And I actually entered on the H1. So this is how I trade, guys. I look at the, the weekly, the daily, and then I'm looking at H4, H1 for my executions, okay, to take the trade. So let's have a look at the H1. And basically, guys, it was this, I just saw this wick reject the gray zone. Okay, it was as simple as that. Yeah, a rejection at a level we like. I have now, if I zoom out a little bit, so I've entered the trade here. Okay, so I'm selling here, and my stop is basically just above this alarm. So my stop's up here, trying to give the trade a bit of room. But if it breaks this level, chances are your trade is wrong. Okay, but if this level holds, we're looking good. My first target is again where this alarm is. Okay, so I will take some profit here. Yeah. My advice to everyone is take profit. If price is hitting into a support level in this case, or a resistance level, you know, take some profit. You can always get back into the trade. Okay, so when price comes down to here, I'm going to close 80% of my trade. Yeah, and then I'm going to let 20% run down to here. Maybe I close 10% here. Yeah, and then I let another 10% run. Yeah, you don't have to enter 100% of your trade and exit 100% of your trade all the time. You can be flexible with entries. So guys, yeah, I'm in this trade, Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar short. So let's see what happens, guys. If my alarm goes off while we're on the live stream, happy days. So there's one thing I'm looking at, Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar short. It's still possibly a short now, guys. You could get into it now. Yeah, it still represents good value. You could enter here, put your stop up here, take profit here, leave some profit to run. And the next trade idea is pound Aussie dollar. So let me just talk you through this, guys, and then we'll answer a few of your questions. So why do I like pound Aussie dollar? Let me explain. I want to buy pound Aussie dollar. I'm seeing a lot of Aussie dollar weakness. Okay. So if we zoom out to the weekly chart, this is basically how I trade. So we're going to go through this methodically, step by step, and look at all the things I'm looking at in order to take a trade, guys. All right. So here we go. Let's get that out of the way. So this is a weekly level, first of all. This level through here. Why is it a weekly level? Well, price has reacted many times at this level. Okay. Not rocket science, not rocket science, guys. You will see everything I do is very systematic, logical, and it's not rocket science. So it's a good level on the weekly chart. Also, if we zoom in now, we can see that on this weekly chart, we are in an uptrend. Yeah, this is the last low. It hasn't been broken. In fact, price reacted at that level. Okay, so we're still in an uptrend. We're at a nice level of support, and we're starting to see buyers enter the market. Okay, now we drop down to the day chart. What are we seeing? So we are seeing this, guys. All right, we are basically have a fresh break of daily structure. So at this point, guys, you know, we're in a downtrend. Yeah, at this point. Okay, this is the last high. Let me zoom in a little bit, guys. You can see that. Okay, so this is in a downtrend. Yeah, again, I'm looking at structure. Yeah, not rocket science. Yeah, this has come up to here, and then it's come back down to here. So this is the last lower high of the downtrend. This is the last one up here, and this is that's the one before up here, and this is the last one. And also, guys, what's a bit of a red flag that trend or structure could be changing is that this level didn't break. Yeah, we weren't getting lower lows. And now, guys, you can see, bang, we've had this nice big bullish candle that broke these highs. Okay, and therefore we are looking for buys. So if we think about the weekly, yeah, the weekly is at a nice support level, yeah, and it's in an uptrend. So tick, we can buy the weekly, yeah. And then we go down to the day trend, day chart, sorry. And what I've just shown you, we have had a break in structure. We are now in a daily uptrend, and we're getting bullish candles. Tick, we can buy this. Okay. And that is pretty much how I filter currency pairs. Yeah. So once these two are confirmed and they make sense with each other, then this I just write on my list of trades, pound, Aussie dollar. Yeah, I just put it on my list, pound, Aussie dollar, like this. Yeah, and I can trade it. It's one of my trades for today. So once I've established that, guys, and we've got a weekly and daily confirmation, I will then and only then go down to the H4 chart. All right. And then I'm just looking at levels. Yeah. So for me, we've got two levels where price could react. We've got this level where price reacted a couple of days ago and yesterday. And then we also have this level through here, because price has reacted many times. And it looks to me like we're getting a nice reaction at this level. I will wait for this H4 candle to finish. And if it's nice and bullish, I will enter this trade. Let's say I'll buy it here. I'll put my stop. An aggressive stop would be below the entry candle here. Or another stop idea would be below this swing low here. Okay, but either way, I will be buying this trade. Okay, but yeah, we'll see how this H4 candle finishes. And that's it, guys. You know, I'm just plot my gray levels. Okay, and then all I'm looking for is a bullish, if I'm looking to buy this pair, I'm just looking for a bullish reaction at those levels. And it's as simple as that, guys. Yeah, that's all I do. And yeah, and I give you my trade ideas every day, guys, and my levels. So if you enjoy my, technical analysis, because that's basically what I am, I'm a technical analyst, then yeah, come join the channel. I give you these levels. I give you my trade ideas every day. Like I said, guys, you can see my the name of my channel in the title of this video you're watching, at Simply Forex. So check it out. Or we've got it here, guys, in the top corner of the screen. I'm just circling it now, Simply Forex. So yeah, come join the fun. So that's what I'm looking at today, guys. Let's take a look at a few of your ideas and questions. Yeah, and don't be shy, guys. Come say hello. Yeah, say hi. How are you, Tom? How have you been? Haven't seen you for a while. How's the football going? I don't know. Right, let's start with Sasquatch. Hello, hello. CAD yen long, bounce off weekly and daily support. Okay, let's have a look at that. And then Calm IT. I understand from your name, I'm assuming you're in computers and you are very calm. We will look at gold as well. No name, very mysterious. Which currency pairs is this one? So this is, you'll see my currency pairs up here, guys. Yeah, top left corner. This is pound Aussie dollar. Okay. And the next one, Tony Romano, buy. Okay, I don't know what you're buying, Tony, but I'm in. Let's buy it. All right, Sasquatch, CAD yen. Let's do a top-down approach together, guys, and see what we're seeing. Let's start with the weekly. You want to long this. Okay. So we are at a very important weekly level. Okay. First, let's just, again, guys, when you trade, don't deal in fiction. Yeah. Don't trade what you think will happen. It's just fiction. You're just making stuff up. What you need to do is deal with hard facts. And this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to appraise this currency pair, Canadian yen, with hard facts. Yeah, we don't deal in fiction. So we're in a weekly uptrend. Okay. But we are at a very important weekly level. And at this level, if we zoom in, you can see sellers have been piling in. Yeah, this is a lot of selling pressure. All right, facts. Yeah, it's not me making it up. That's facts, guys. We're at a weekly level. We're seeing a lot of selling pressure. All right. However, we are in an uptrend. So if you think about this trade straight away, we have conflict, yeah, and we don't want conflict. So we're seeing sellers, you can all see that, big red candles, yeah, but we're in an uptrend. So we're going to see buyers. So just looking at the weekly chart, I do not like this trade, yeah. It's got weekly sellers, daily buyers. You're just going to, you know, I don't want to see that. I don't want conflict. If I'm going to buy a currency pair, I want them to go, there you go, Tom. Everyone is buying this. Come buy it. The dailies, the weeklies, the H4s, everyone's buying. Enjoy, buy it. Or vice versa. Everyone's selling. Come join the party. Yeah, I don't want conflict. And straight away, this chart has conflict. But let's carry on. Let's gather more information. Let's go down to the day chart now. And the day chart has broken down. Yeah. So if we just follow daily trend, okay, and then bang. Look at that selling pressure that we saw on the weekly chart, and look at it on the day chart. Look at those candles. This one is not easy to read, but we have broken this last low. Yeah, this was the last higher low, so we now have a breaking trend. This chart is in a downtrend. Okay, so we're at a very good weekly resistance level, and the day chart has broken down. All right, my bias is to sell this pair. Okay, but not today. And why not today? Because look at these wicks. Yeah, those wicks, you don't want to sell into wicks like this. Yeah, these are buying wicks. So what would I like to see? I would like to see price come back up to here, maybe test this level. Yeah, maybe the moving average comes back round as well. We touch that and we get a reaction in here somewhere, and then we can look to take it back down. Okay, so that's what I want to see for a trade, but I would not be buying this Sasquatch. Yeah, because weekly resistance, daily downtrend. The only thing telling me to buy it are these nice wicks. Okay, but we're in a downtrend. So I would wait for a short opportunity, because as part of my strategy, I need to be with daily trend, and this would be going against trend. All right, so that's what we're seeing, guys. And just a point on the wicks. Yeah, if you see wicks, don't trade against them. Wicks. Yeah, don't sell it. Look at that. Yeah, wick. Don't sell it. Look at that. Yeah, you can just keep going, guys. Yeah, wick. Yeah, wick. Yeah, you don't want to fight these wicks down. Yeah, you want to go with them. So the only thing going for this in terms of a buy are the wicks. But I would like to sell Canadian dollar, Japanese yen. So there you go, Sasquatch. I hope that helps you understand CAD yen a bit better. Calm IT, hello, brother. Can you give Can you give me gold analysis? Yeah, no problem. I just saw your other question there. What MA is it? This is just a simple moving average, not exponential. This is just a simple moving average 20. And I use it as dynamic support or resistance. Yeah, you can see, you know, price respects it most of the time. Yeah, get a reaction here, here. You know, here it's just trailing up with the moving average 20. And then when price starts breaking down through the moving average 20, you know, potentially we can start looking for sells. Gold. Gold I can do, because I look at 28 currency pairs, gold, silver, a few of the indices, oil, and I'll tell you now, no trade on gold. We are at a weekly support level. It's a daily downtrend, and it's very overbought. Okay, next question. I'm only joking. We'll have a look. Let's take a look. So gold. Yeah, I mean, so first and foremost, let's look at the weekly chart. There is weekly support here. Okay, so maybe price wants to come a little bit more and hit this support level. But at this support level, this is a fact. There will be buyers. Yeah, we don't know how strong these buyers will be, if they push the market all the way up here or they push the market to here and it comes down, but there will be buyers at that level. Yeah. So, you know, weekly's in a downtrend. So potentially we have a little bit more room. Okay. And these are very bearish weekly candles. But if we look at the day chart, guys, I want you to understand this concept of value. Yeah. If I sell this market here, yeah, let's say I enter a sell. I know most of you don't trade the day chart. Maybe you'll drop down to the H1 or H4. But even still, if I sell here, I'm going to take profit there because I know it's a support level. Where'd you put your stop? Up here, above this level. You know, down here, guys, I'm going to spell it out. There is no value. None. Do not take that trade. Yeah. Okay. Let me now show you something else. So down here, I'm not going to sell it because there's no value. And I'm not going to buy this. Yeah, I'm not going to buy that absolute dropping stone. Okay, or falling knife, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I'm not going to buy that and I'm not going to sell it. So gold, like I said, CAD-JPY, no trade. All right. So, but let's focus on this idea of value. So let's take this candle here. Okay. If you said to me, Tom, I'm looking at gold and I want to sell gold, let's zoom out. Yeah, let's just see that at this level. Yeah, I'm going to put my stop up here, Tom. Yeah, to really protect myself. And my target is down here. Then I'm like, okay, good. You've got value because you've got loads of room to move into. Yeah, you've got loads of, this is value. Value basically means, have I got a lot of room to move into whilst taking into consideration where my stop loss is? All right. And here, good, V, value, tick. Yeah. That would be a lovely trade. All right. But, you know, let's get out of this now. Down here, no value. All right. So gold, even if this wasn't a weekly level, I still wouldn't sell that and I still wouldn't buy it. Yeah. There's no value there for me. I'm not interested. So, yeah, gold, no trade for those reasons. And guys, yeah, if I could just say, if you enjoy my analysis and the technical approach and the way I look at charts, then come join us. Yeah, I've got a YouTube channel myself called Simply Forex. The title of my channel is in the video description and video title of the video you're watching. But if not, guys, I've also got the name of my channel up here. Simply Forex. So check it out. We'd love to have you. I give you my trade ideas and analysis every day. Not Saturday and Sunday, obviously. Right, what else are we looking at? Sasquatch, thank you. I was looking at the wicks. Yeah, I get it, Sasquatch, on that CAD-Yen trade. Those wicks would suggest to buy, but things are breaking down on that CAD-Yen. So I learned VSA and in VSA wicks are very important. Explain what VSA is, please, CAD-JPY. Okay, and I'll tell you what I think. Forex welt. I like welt. You want to welt something. When I used to play football, I used to welt the ball. What period moving averages do you use? So Calm asked the same question, and it's just a simple moving average 20. Yeah, I use it as dynamic support and resistance. And basically, guys, the chart wants to come back. This is the mean. Yeah, it's like the average, the mean of the chart. So, you know, it doesn't matter how overbought, oversold things get, you know, even here, look, it wants to come back to the mean. Yeah, even if it shoots up, it wants to come back to the mean. All right. And I'm sure we'll see the same in this massive drop as well. You know, it will want to come back to the mean. You know, maybe it catches up down here, but it'll want to come back to the mean. It's also the middle line of a Bollinger Band, if any of you use those. And you'll notice, guys, I don't use indicators, well, apart from the moving average 20. You know, they're all lagging, first and foremost. And secondly, everything you need to know is in the charts. Yeah. And what you need to know, guys, are these things. Yeah. Number one, market, trend, structure, and patterns. Trend and structure, same thing really. But market structure and trend and chart patterns, like descending triangles, ascending triangles, head and shoulders, flag and pennant, you know, things like this. Secondly, you need to be able to plot support and resistance levels. Yeah, they don't lie. They are real-time indicators, if you like. And then, guys, candlesticks get so overlooked. There's so much information in candlesticks. Yeah, so pay attention to the candlesticks and learn to read candlesticks. And fourthly, guys, what I just showed you, this concept of value. Yeah, it's not a tricky concept to understand. None of my trading is this complex. You need a degree in physics or, you know, it's simple price action. And if you want to find some consistency in your trading, this is how I did it, is keep things simple. Strip away all the other crap, for the want of a better word, and just focus on what the chart tells you and trade it. Yeah, not rocket science, guys. Yeah, focus on those things. And also maybe the tricky part of my strategy or my price action reading of the charts is I look at weekly, daily, H4 and H1, and I piece these together. Yeah, so maybe, you know, that takes a bit of understanding of the markets. But I suggest you do the same, guys. Yeah, look at weekly, daily, H4, H1, because, you know, if you're going to make any decision in life, yeah, you're not going to just look at the H1. Yeah, if I'm going to buy a house, I wouldn't go into the first house and say, yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, I'm going to look at a few houses, understand the area, the amenities, the location, you know, you get the idea. I'm going to take in a lot of data to make an informed decision. And by doing a top-down approach, weekly, daily, H4, H1, that's basically what I'm doing. I'm getting a lot of data and information to make an informed decision. And then generally speaking, I'm going to enter on H4 or H1. Again, simple stuff. Yeah, simple stuff. Right, what else are we looking at? Tony G, thanks. You are welcome, Tony G. Thank you for the thanks. I appreciate it. Is volume spread analysis where you look... Okay, so I asked Calm IT what VSA is. So VSA is volume spread analysis, where you look for footprints of market movers through tick volume. Calm IT, it sounds like a lot of noise to me. Yeah, it's noise I don't want. Yeah. Guys, there's going to be you know, when you trade, there's a lot of noise out there. Yeah, I'm not going to repeat what I just said, but, you know, focus on the things I said. Yeah, there's all the truth you need is in the charts. Yeah, this VSA or this, you know, new amazing indicator, or, you know, crunching all the fundamentals, you know, the American CPI, oh, that was 7.2%. Oh, the Bank of England's interest rate was 5.25. Who cares? I mean it. Who cares? If you know, it's just all noise. Trade what you see on the charts, and a lot of it is just logic and common sense. Yeah, I don't need any volume. I don't need, maybe volume. Okay, volume might be one. But other than that, guys, look how simplistic my chart is. Just trade what you see. Yeah, simple as that. So, yeah, I need a drink after all that. I got quite serious there for a second, guys. I apologize. And this is neat vodka, by the way, guys. Every trader should start the day like that. Only joking, don't do that. Guys, anything else? Any other questions? Yeah, please fire away. Ask me as many questions as you like. I am all yours. What we are going to do now, guys, is you are going to analyze a pair. All right, so let's pick a pair. I don't know. Let's go for, this is an interesting one. Actually, what's an interesting one? Let me find an interesting one. Okay, we're going to do this. So Aussie dollar, US dollar. Okay, so let's take a look, guys. All right, if we go to the weekly chart, and again, when I talk about keeping your analysis simple, what I'm about to ask you is pretty much as simple as it gets. And this is what you should ask yourself. So basically, if you break trading down into complete and utter simplicity, you've got three options. All right, you can buy a pair, you can sell a pair, or you can stay out of the market. Yeah, that's it. If you want to break trading down to its simplistic form. So that's what we're going to do. That's the exact question I'm going to ask you. So if we look at the weekly chart, guys, would you, only the weekly chart, this is Aussie dollar, US dollar. Okay, we're on the weekly chart. All right, and I'm going to ask you all a question. Amina, what perfect timing. You've just asked me, can you analyze Aussie dollar, US dollar, please? We can. We're going to do this together. So everyone join in. Let's help Amina. Have some Stolly. Sasquatch. What is Stolly? I'm assuming it's an alcoholic drink, but I don't think I've heard of it. That's unusual. I've heard of every alcoholic drink. Anyway, I digress. Let's do Aussie dollar, US dollar then. So looking at the weekly chart only, okay, I'm going to ask you that question. Would you buy, sell, or stay out of this market? Yeah, let me zoom in now. Would you buy, sell, or stay out of this market on the weekly chart? Only the weekly chart. Okay, so Amina, back straight in there. Keen for Aussie dollar, US dollar, I can see. So Amina says stay out. Tommy Sotomayor's mama, love the name. Sell. PayPal, I would probably sell. So many topping towel there. Yeah, I agree. Sasquatch, vodka. Okay, so Sasquatch would vodka Aussie dollar. No, okay, Stolly. All right, Stolly. Okay, yeah, I think I've heard of it. Santos would sell. Sasquatch stay out. So weekly chart, guys, perhaps isn't that clear. Yeah, and also, we need to understand that, looking at the weekly chart, we cannot include this candle. Yeah, so I've just got rid of this week's candle. That's a very important thing to remember as well, guys. The current weekly candle should not determine what you think of this chart because it hasn't finished forming. All right, but if we looked at this weekly chart, we're clearly in a downtrend and price has just been ranging and we're in the middle of the range. So yeah, we would stay out, if not sell. Yeah, because why am I thinking of selling? Because we are in a downtrend. This is a downtrend, and we've just ended up in a range. So what would make sense is to trade from the top of the range down. Yeah, because we're in a downtrend. Okay, so, you know, if we didn't have this massive wick at the bottom, then potentially this would be a good selling opportunity. All right, but because it's such an indecision candle, let's say we would stay out of the weekly, but very closely in second place, we would sell it. All right. Now, we're going to go back to real time. Now we're going to look at the day chart. And this is how I roll, guys. I just do a top-down approach. So this is my thinking for every pair. Let's go to the day chart now. All right. So looking at this day chart right now, would you buy, sell, or stay out of the market? On the Aussie dollar, US dollar, day chart only, buy, sell, or stay out. Tommy Sotomayor's mama, just like saying your name, would sell. Andy, that's a good solid name. Sell. Kurt, another Kurt. I always think of Kurt Douglas. Kurt Russell. Sell. Amina, I still stay out. Okay. Still showing a lower low. Yeah. Sell because it's a break. Wait for a retrace and sell. Well, I would say we've got that retrace, Santos, but I would sell this market. Yeah, I would. This is a nice downtrend and at a nice level. Yeah. So, you know, we was in a range until it broke with this candle. As soon as we saw this candle, we were in a downtrend. We are no longer in a range. All right. Price has come back up. We got a nice bearish reaction at the top of that range, which we talked about. It would make sense to sell from there. And we actually did on my channel, guys. This was a trade idea, Aussie dollar, US dollar sell. And we made some money. Yeah. And if you follow this on, it's also a continuation of trend. Let me explain what I mean by this, because we are still we're getting lower lows. Yeah. So it's clearly still in a downtrend. And then if we look for, if we just look at these candles, selling candle, selling, even this has got a wick. This is a selling candle. Okay. And, if we, if we think about it, this gray zone's a really nice level and we're getting a very bearish reaction here. Yeah. So I would be selling this. And in actual fact, guys, these are the gray zones I was interested in selling it from. So, yeah. So if you think about it, guys, weekly said, potentially stay out or sell. Yeah, SOS. But stay out or sell. And then the day chart is telling us to sell. So on our trade ideas today, we could put Aussie dollar, US dollar, on our trade ideas for sells. Yeah, we could. That would be a good sell for today. And if we drop down to the H4, yeah, we are getting a lovely bearish reaction at this gray zone. That I give you these gray zones as part of my channel, guys. I give you these gray zones every day. Because I enjoy a good gray zone. Could have probably picked a slightly more interesting color in hindsight, but gray it is. Yeah, and look at this reaction we're getting. So, if this continues, you could potentially sell here, put your stop above here, and then take price back down to these lows. I'm going to show you something now and why Aussie dollar, US dollar wasn't a trade idea for me today. And it's nothing to do with this chart, because we've all agreed that this chart is ripe for selling. Yeah, you said this, not me. Okay, so let's take a look at, so Aussie dollar, US dollar. Let's now take a look at New Zealand dollar, US dollar. So guys, would you agree that Aussie dollar, US dollar and New Zealand US dollar are highly correlated? Yeah, fact, it is. Yeah, they are, sorry. Yeah, and again, I'm going to take away this candle because we cannot use it in our ideas. So weekly chart, New Zealand dollar, US dollar. Okay, let's do it again. Would you buy, sell, or stay out on the weekly chart? New Zealand dollar, US dollar. I'm going to have a drink of neat vodka, or Stolly, as Sasquatch likes to call it. Okay, Heron, if we get time, we'll talk take profit and stop losses. Okay. So Santos has gone for a yes. So sell, buy, or stay out. Weekly chart only. So Andy, wait. Santos, sell. Okay, thank you. William, sell. William Wallace, William Tell, Prince William. It's a little game I do while I wait for answers. Any other answers, guys? Stay out. Okay. Tommy, solid name, by the way. My name is also Tom. Okay, so PayPal is what you're telling me is stay out, really. Wait, don't know, not sure. Okay. So weekly chart, I would say this is a good sell opportunity. Yeah. Because again, just follow structure. So we were in an uptrend. Okay. We're now in a downtrend. Stroke range, obviously very similar to Aussie dollar, US dollar. Yeah, they're highly correlated. But this last high held because of this wick. This last high held, and trading from the top of the range in a weekly downtrend back down to the low of the range would make sense for me. Yeah, I understand this candle's a little bullish, but the fact that we had this big wick that closed back into this high and this general level of resistance, you know, I think that is a good selling opportunity. And we've got nice V for value up here. We've got lots of room to move into. Okay. So, yeah, I think this is a selling opportunity. But again, guys, we don't just base it on one time frame. Yeah, we want to get more information. So we're going to look at the day chart. And again, you guys, let me just get out of this. You guys are going to tell me what you're seeing. So now, guys, on the day chart, okay, let me just drag it out a little bit. Let's do this. Let's get rid of that. Okay, zoom in a little bit. There we go. That's all the information we need. So weekly, we were saying potentially a sell. Now, New Zealand US dollar, would you buy, sell, or stay out of this market? New Zealand dollar, US dollar, buy, sell, or stay out? I'm in a daily buy. Buy to top of range. Okay, so Calm IT and Andy both think a buy. Anyone else, guys? What do you think? New Zealand US dollar day chart. Sasquatch is stay out. Amina, wick rejection on the last candle, so looks like a possible sell. Okay. FOREX welt, just like saying welt. Buy. Okay, so I think this is a good buying opportunity. Yeah, and let me explain my reasoning. Okay. So yeah, on the weekly chart, it was a potential sell idea. Yeah, but now if we again just follow daily structure, which isn't easy. Yeah, I agree. We are in a range, in that weekly range. There's no denying that. All right. However, there's more structure to look at here. All right. So I mean, this price action is difficult, but this is pretty much what we're seeing. And we have started to get, you know, there's been a lot of wicks and it's not that easy to read. But, you know, if you just follow this price action, yeah, we are getting higher lows and we actually got a higher high. I know we had this big rejection wick, but the body of this candle right here broke these highs. Okay, and as part of my trading, I need to be with the daily trend. And as you can see, these lows are still intact. Yeah, these wicks on the bottom of this range, but more importantly, it closed back into these lows through here. So that is not a breakdown of the lows. Those lows have held. And we're in an uptrend, and we got this nice bullish wick and a green candle. I would say this is a buy trade. Okay, so now we're going to piece all this puzzle together. So, you know, weekly for me was telling us this is a sell, and then we've got daily, which is telling us it's a buying opportunity. So there's a bit of conflict here for me. All right, so I wouldn't have a trade. But if we just follow on the analysis that I do every morning. So remember, we were looking at Aussie dollar, US dollar, just before we analyzed New Zealand dollar, US dollar. And we were looking to sell this. Yeah, we just done Aussie dollar, US dollar, and that made sense to sell this. Whereas New Zealand US dollar on the day chart is looking like a buying opportunity. Yeah. So what does this tell us? This tells me that firstly, the US dollar is a little bit mixed for me. Yeah. I mean, and euro US dollar is at a really important weekly level. US dollar yen is at a really important weekly level. So we could see US dollar weakness. It might, you know, is at a very, you know, pivotal level, the dollar. But just looking at these two dollar pairs, yeah, there's conflict there. But one thing this does tell us is that we think that New Zealand dollar is stronger than Aussie dollar. Yeah. If we're willing to buy New Zealand US dollar, but we're willing to sell Aussie US dollar, then New Zealand dollar, yeah, I'm going to draw a muscle arm. Okay. Apologize for that muscle arm, is stronger than the Aussie dollar, whose bicep is like that. Okay, apologies for the drawings, but you get the gist, yeah? So if you think about that in a trade, then Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar, and these are all the cross pair confluences I look at as well, guys. Then Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar, therefore, is a good shorting opportunity, because of all the information we've just generated. Yeah. And Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar short just so happens to be a trade idea of mine today. Yeah. And we are shorting this pair as we speak, and we're almost at our first target. Okay. So, and if you don't believe me, guys, at the start of the show, I said we are selling Aussie dollar in here. Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar, we're selling it in here. All right. So, you know, again, a lot of, you know, it feels like we've gone into a lot of detail, but it's all quite common sense and just following simple structure and support resistance, but also looking at, you know, cross pairs. Yeah. And that's the reason I look at 28 currency pairs, guys. Yeah. Because it gives me so much information, and I can cross-reference against other pairs, you know, and I can identify what is strong or what is weak for this day. And remember, I'm an intraday trader. I only care what is strong or weak for today. And yeah, it manifested in an Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar short, and we're not far from our first target, guys. Okay, so yeah, there you go, guys. You know, that's how I trade. I hope I hope you've enjoyed the analysis. And if you have, guys, then come join my channel. Yeah, you can see my channel in the title of this live stream. You've got @Simply Forex. But if not, guys, we've also got my name up here, Simply Forex. It's not actually my name, as you can probably guess, but the name of my channel, Simply Forex, guys. I give you my trade ideas and analysis every morning for free. All right, so check it out if you're interested. So yeah, there you go, guys. And guys, I've got to get going, guys, because we've got to let the next presenter come on and get ready. So thank you for everyone for all of your questions and making the live stream fun and enjoyable for me, and, you know, interacting with me. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Go check it out, Simply Forex. And I'm on again next week, same time. So I'll see you then, guys. Have a great trading day, and I'll see you later.